feel I see that in your school and in Calmlish. So for those who doesn't know, a school would almost be like it has like such a sound of like something dusty, but your place is really, really beautiful and nourishing, and has crystals and small golden mirrors in rose quartz, and it's so beautiful there. So I know that you try to bring in beauty and self-care also with Calmlish that reflects that. Can you tell me a little bit, or us a little bit, about how that is a part of your medicine or your practice?
I mean, beauty is such an inspiration for me, and beauty comes in many ways, through art, through objects that makes me happy and appreciate life, and that's why the school is full of crystals as well. I mean, it to me they are irresistible, and I think we have to seduce ourselves to do these little, daily good habits for ourselves. It doesn't come natural. What comes natural is being there for everybody else except ourselves. So beauty, and sorry for me moving the camera all the time, but I don't want to run out of battery.
It's fine.
See, maybe then you could also see all the crystals that was around here.
Yeah, it was a bit too fast, but I know like your guashas are so beautiful, and what I noticed when I started at your school, I'm a student there, but I'm also teaching, so I'm on both sides. Is that what really got me into adding guasha to my practice was that I was allowed to use like face mists and oil and these beautiful guashas made of different or from different crystals and stones. So it really is somehow a treat. It becomes a treat instead of something that we have to remember to do. Or
I mean, it has to be something that we look forward to, and it has to be something that that makes us excited, and that's why when I started teaching facial massage, it was without tools. It was just with my hands, and people loved it at the workshops. But then they got home and they didn't do it, not because it didn't feel nice, but because first of all you had to remember, and there was different techniques. And so it was not until we started to introduce these little beautiful crystals that you really, you think they are pretty. So you let them be in the house where you can see them as a daily reminder to actually get it done. And then the techniques are really simple as well. And that's why I also really wanted to make this school like a spa. In the first few teams, I had these massive bathrobes, so people would come and they would just sit in bath robes all day. We had foot baths, we had facial masks while we were studying, how to become entrepreneurs, and it was great. People fell asleep, so I started to take away the bathrobes a little bit, to take it out. But having that, because we do this for ourselves, so we want to make it as nice as possible, and why not use these moments to the fully and get everything out of it, because then it creates a good feeling inside, and we remember that when we have to go home and do all the things that we may be not so excited about. So it's about creating those positive habits by doing something that feels good, whether it's studying or treating our faces.
Yeah, and that's so true to me. It's so funny because this your work has rippled out to my family as well. So my mom has got a facial oil and a guasha, and she now calls her bathroom for her spa bathroom instead of just bathroom. So it's really funny that it really resonates with a lot of women, and also because I don't know why, but sometimes it is like you said, we put ourselves last, and it actually it's like charging a very empty battery when we then start this self-care and self-love practice of something really practical. So it's really tangible. You have the stone, you have the oil, you have the hands, or whatever you use, and then you do this this practical practice for 5 minutes or 1 minute, and then you feel better and have more energy.